The year was 2012, a pivotal moment in the history of digital finance. The world was still reeling from the aftershocks of the 2008 financial crisis, which had left economies in turmoil and investors in a state of panic. Trust in traditional financial systems had been shaken to its core, with many questioning the reliability and stability of banks and other financial institutions. It was against this backdrop of uncertainty and skepticism that the XRP ledger, or XRPL, emerged as a beacon of hope for a more secure and efficient financial future. Conceived by visionary minds like Jed McCaleb, Arthur Brito, and Chris Larsen, XRPL was designed to address the inefficiencies and high costs associated with the global payment system. This innovative technology promised not only faster transactions, but also significantly lower fees and greater transparency, making it a game-changer in the world of digital finance. The XRPL operates on a unique consensus mechanism known as the XRP Consensus Protocol, which sets it apart from other blockchain technologies. This protocol distinguishes itself from energy-intensive proof-of-work systems like Bitcoins, which require vast amounts of computational power and energy. Instead of relying on miners, XRPL validators reach a consensus on the validity of transactions through a more democratic and efficient process. This approach makes XRPL incredibly energy efficient and environmentally friendly, aligning with the growing global emphasis on sustainability and green technology. The traditional financial system is slow. Cross-border payments can take days to settle. This is partly due to the involvement of multiple intermediaries. Each intermediary adds time and cost to the process. XRPL tackles this challenge head-on. Transactions on the XRPL settle in a matter of seconds. The speed of XRPL is not its only advantage. Transaction fees are also significantly lower than traditional methods. This efficiency makes XRPL particularly well-suited for micro-payments. These are small transactions that are often not feasible on traditional payment rails. The versatility of the XRP ledger has led to a wide range of use cases. One of the most financial institutions and payment providers have integrated XRPL to facilitate faster and cheaper international money transfers. This has been particularly impactful for remittances home without losing a significant portion to fees. Beyond cross-border payments, XRPL has found applications in areas like micropayments for content creators and tokenization of assets. Its input of transactions makes it an attractive platform for various financial services. Despite its technological prowess and growing adoption, XRPL faced a formidable challenge in December 2020. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, filed a lawsuit against Ripple Labs, the company closely associated with XRP. The SEC alleged that XRP was an unregistered security and that Ripple had violated securities laws by selling it to investors. This lawsuit sent shockwaves through the cryptocurrency community. It cast a shadow of uncertainty over XRP's future. The price of XRP plummeted as investors grappled with the potential ramifications of the case. The SEC's stance sent a chilling message to the broader crypto industry, highlighting the regulatory hurdles faced by digital assets. Section 5. A landmark ruling. The legal battle between Ripple and the SEC raged on for nearly 4 years. This intense and highly publicized conflict drew the attention of the entire financial world, as it had the potential to set a precedent for how cryptocurrencies would be regulated in the future. It became a landmark case in the cryptocurrency space, with implications that extended far beyond XRP itself. The outcome of this case was eagerly awaited by investors, legal experts, and other cryptocurrency companies, all of whom were keen to understand the future landscape of digital asset regulation. The core issue at hand was whether XRP should be classified as a security or not. This classification would have significant consequences for Ripple and the broader cryptocurrency market, influencing how digital assets could be issued, traded, and regulated. This distinction was crucial as it would determine how XRP could be sold and traded. If deemed a security, Ripple would have to comply with stringent regulatory requirements, potentially stifling innovation and growth within the company and the wider crypto ecosystem. In August 2024, a federal judge issued a partial victory for Ripple. This ruling was a pivotal moment in the case, providing some clarity on the legal status of XRP and offering a glimpse into how future cryptocurrency regulations might be shaped. The court ruled that XRP sales on exchanges and through trading algorithms did not constitute securities offerings. This was a significant win for Ripple, as it allowed the company to continue its operations without the heavy burden of securities regulations for these types of transactions. However, the court did find that Ripple had violated securities laws by selling XRP directly to institutional investors. This aspect of the ruling highlighted the complexities and nuances of the case, showing that while Ripple had some victories, it also faced significant challenges. This mixed ruling provided both sides with something to claim as a win. For Ripple, it meant a continuation of its business model with some adjustments, while for the SEC, it reinforced the need for regulatory oversight in certain areas of cryptocurrency transactions. The case remains a cornerstone in the ongoing dialogue about how to effectively regulate the rapidly evolving world of digital assets. Section 6. Navigating the political landscape. In the wake of the court ruling, Ripple intensified its efforts to engage with policymakers and regulators. The company understood that to thrive in the evolving financial landscape, it needed to be proactive in shaping the regulatory framework. This meant not only complying with existing laws, but also advocating for new regulations that would support innovation and growth in the cryptocurrency sector. The company recognized the need to foster a more favorable regulatory environment for cryptocurrencies, particularly for XRP. Ripple's leadership believed that by working closely with lawmakers, they could help create a legal landscape that would benefit not just their company, but the entire digital asset industry. This involved detailed discussions and strategic planning sessions to align their goals with the broader regulatory objectives. Ripple ramped up its lobbying efforts, aiming to educate lawmakers about the potential benefits of blockchain technology and the nuances of different digital assets. They organized presentations and meetings to demystify the technology and highlight its potential to revolutionize various sectors from finance to supply chain management. These efforts were crucial in building a bridge between the tech community and policymakers. Ripple also made strategic political contributions, supporting candidates and organizations that aligned with its vision for the future of finance. These contributions were not just financial, they also included offering expertise and insights to help shape policy discussions. By backing forward-thinking candidates, Ripple aimed to ensure that the voices advocating for technological advancement were heard loud and clear in the corridors of power. These contributions were aimed at amplifying the voices of those who understood the transformative potential of cryptocurrencies. Ripple believed that by supporting these individuals, they could help drive a more informed and balanced debate on the future of digital assets. This was part of a broader strategy to ensure that the regulatory environment evolved in a way that was conducive to innovation and growth. While some critics raised concerns about the influence of these contributions, Ripple maintained that its actions were aimed at promoting innovation and fostering a level playing field. The company argued that their involvement in the political process was essential to ensure that the regulatory framework kept pace with technological advancements. By participating in these discussions, Ripple hoped to contribute to a more progressive and forward-thinking approach to regulation. Section 7. Fostering growth amidst uncertainty. Despite the ongoing legal and regulatory challenges, Ripple remained committed to fostering the growth of the XRP ledger. The company continued to invest in research and development, exploring new use cases for XRPL and enhancing its functionality. Ripple also focused on expanding its partnerships with financial institutions and payment providers worldwide. These partnerships were crucial for driving the adoption of XRPL. By integrating XRPL into their existing systems, financial institutions could leverage its speed, efficiency, and cost-effectiveness to improve their cross-border payment offerings. Ripple's strategy was to demonstrate the real-world value of XRPL, building a strong foundation for future growth. Section 8. The road ahead towards mainstream adoption. As the legal battles subsided and regulatory clarity began to emerge, the path ahead for XRP became clearer. The court's ruling, while not a complete victory, provided a degree of certainty that had been absent for years. Ripple's strategic moves, including its political engagement and focus on building partnerships, positioned XRP for wider adoption. The company's vision for XRP extended beyond its use as a bridge currency for cross-border payments. Ripple envisioned a future where XRPL would power a wide range of financial services, from micro-payments to tokenized assets. Section 9. A new dawn for XRPP. The journey of the XRP ledger has been marked by both triumphs and tribulations. From its humble beginnings in 2012 to its high-stakes legal battles, XRPL has emerged as a resilient and innovative force in the world of finance. The resolution of the SEC case, coupled with Ripple's strategic initiatives, has ushered in a new dawn for XRP. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, the need for faster, cheaper, and more efficient payment systems will only grow. XRP, with its proven technology and growing network of partners, is well positioned to capitalize on this trend and solidify its place at the forefront of the global financial revolution.